Which of the following numbers is equivalent to the fraction 1 over 4? 1 divided by 4 is equal to 0.25. And therefore, very quickly, we can choose B. The graph shows the forecast wind speed in kilometers per hour during a 7-day period. Jack can sail alone only when the forecast wind speed is less than 20 kilometers per hour. During this 7-day period, and how many days will Jack be able to sail alone? Okay, so I guess our threshold is 20. Any day below 20, he can sail. So obviously Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I believe Sunday. So 4 of those days, and therefore the answer would be A. Which of the following numbers is not a multiple of 15? Okay, well, when I look at this is obviously 15 times 10. This is 15 times 2. This is 15 times 3. And I believe that is 15 times 4. So this is not a multiple of 15, and therefore number 3 is B. If the integers minus 7, 10, 9, 0, and minus 9 are ordered from least to greatest, what is the third integer on the list? So the least would be minus 9. Then you'd have minus 7, then 0, and then 9, and then 10. So third on this list is this guy, which is D for number 4. If 2n is 14, what is the value of 10n? So 2n is 14, so therefore n is 7. And therefore 10n would be 10 times 7, which is 70. So number 5 is C. Tallulah is playing a game in which she rolls a single standard die once. If the number rolled is 1, 2, 3, or 4, then she wins. If the number rolled is 5 or 6, then she loses. What is the probability that she loses? Okay, probability questions. The denominator is the total. So how many numbers do we have on a die? 6 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The numerators are a specific condition, and in this case, we want her to lose, which would mean she would have to roll a 5 or a 6, and that's 2 of those 6 numbers. So there you go. That's the probability. And of course, in lowest terms, that would be 1 over 3, making number 6 A. In the addition shown, P and Q are each equal to a digit. The value of P plus Q is. Okay, let's do this here. So 3 plus something is 3, so obviously Q is 0. And then 1 plus P is 2, so obviously P is 1. And the rest all works out if you put in 0 for Q and 1 for P. So therefore P plus Q would be 0 plus 1, which is 1. So number 7, the answer is B. In a salad dressing, the ratio of oil to vinegar is 3 to 1. To make the dressing more acidic, the amount of vinegar is doubled. What is the new ratio of oil to vinegar? So oil to vinegar initially is 3 to 1. And then what they do is they double the amount of vinegar. So this 1 doubles to 2, and this 3 remains the same. So now the new ratio is 3 to 2. And I think that's it. 8 would be A. A grocery receipt shows the cost of 3 items before tax is added. 5% tax is added to the cost of the items. The total cost of the 3 items, including taxes. So first we got to add this up. When you do, it's exactly $15. Then you take the $15 and add to it 5%. 5% of $15, I believe, is 75 cents. So 75, and that would be a total of 575. And for number 9, that would be D. The vertices of a rectangle have coordinates 1, 3, 1, 1, 4, 1, 4, 3. If the rectangle is reflected in the y-axis, which of the following points is not a vertex of the reflected rectangle? Okay, so let's see what we get. So let's put these vertices on. 1, 3, 4, 3, 1, 1, and 4, 1. Okay, and this is my y-axis, and we're reflecting like a mirror. So these are the points. And now let's label them. So this guy would be, I believe, negative 1, 3. Yeah. This one over here would be negative 4, 3. This one would be minus 4, 1. And this one would be minus 1, 1. Okay, so let's see here. Which is not one of the vertex? Minus 4, 3 is, so that's not the right answer. Minus 1, 3 is there. Minus 4, 1 is there. And minus 1, 1 is there. So the one that is not a vertex is this guy. So that is the answer to this question. 10 is C.